All right, let's take a moment to talk about a sensitive subject, but an important one, erectile dysfunction. It will affect 75% of all men, most by the time they hit their 50s. And here to share the science and a solution is patient care advisor at Flagstone Medical, Bill Jeffries. Bill, great to see you again.
Good to see you too, Alex.
So let's get right into the question. What causes ED and why does it affect almost all men sometime in their life?
Well, as we age, we just naturally build up blockages in our arteries that inhibit blood flow. And it's just a natural thing that occurs. And what it does is it prevents proper blood flow for good erectile function. And sometimes there's some plaque buildup. There can be some other reasons for it as well. But Flagstone Medical has brought new technology called acoustic wave therapy to clear the blockages, to repair the blood vessels, and restore function naturally.
So just how effective is it, and are there any side effects?
Well, guys that have taken the old standby medications, the pills, know all about side effects, the dizziness, the blurred vision, the headaches, that type of thing. Not all guys have side effects from it, but many do. With acoustic wave therapy, there are no side effects. Guys are getting lasting results from it. And the nice thing is that there's an end date. You come in, you go through a series of treatments, and you're done. Whereas with the pills, you basically take them forever.
Well, and is it effective in treating, there's a disease that's associated with ED, right?
Yes, I think you're probably referring to Peyronie's disease. Peyronie's is a unnatural curvature in the male anatomy, and it's something that many men struggle with, either by itself or in conjunction with erectile dysfunction. And we can treat Peyronie's either as a standalone situation or in conjunction with an ED treatment.
And do you find that men are hesitant to come in and talk about this subject and just sort of internalize it?
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of gets right to the heart of what it means to be a guy. And when guys have ED, it really takes a toll on them mentally, causes depression and that type of thing. And these days, when we're all spending more time at home, those intimate relationships are perhaps more important than ever. And I know it's a difficult subject for guys to talk about, but if you or your spouse is struggling with ED, I'd strongly recommend give us a call. Let's talk about it. We specialize in this. It's all we do. We're passionate about the subject and can help lead a guy through the process.
Well, and look, you've treated the young, the old, everyone in between. It can happen to anybody at any stage in life. And, people might be hearing a little bit about this acoustic wave therapy from some national chains, but talk about why Flagstone should be their choice instead of those.
Well, you're right. We have treated the young and the old. We've had patients from their 20s, even into their 90s, and successfully treated them. So if a guy is out there that's been struggling with ED issues and thinking, I'm too young to have this problem, or I'm too old to find a solution, simply not true. We can address whatever the issues are to give a guy hope again. One of the things that frustrates me the most is when I have a patient come in and he said, well, yeah, I went to my family doctor and they said, well, Bob, you're 65 years old. What do you expect? And, the reality is we can expect to be able to have good function and good intimate relationships even into our later years of life. You'd asked about why Flagstone. Well, we're locally owned, we're locally operated. We're Tucson's original acoustic wave clinic. We have more experience. We've developed special protocols that are somewhat unique. We're using the latest technology, and we keep our overhead low so we can deliver a better value to our patients.
Yeah, and a lot of great reviews from your patients. You know, they went in, like you said, maybe shy and hesitant at first, and then, of course, it revolutionizes your intimacy again, and it brings everything right back around. And, of course, you know, Flagstone is following all the safety protocols during this time, keeping everybody safe. And I'm going to give them the special now, too, that you're offering, because it's really great. Bill Jeffries, as always, nice to talk to you.
Thanks so much, Alex. Good to talk to you.
And right now, for any Morning Blend viewers who call before December 31st, regardless of when they schedule an appointment, they'll receive $150 off the initial exam and an additional $150 off any treatment plan. That's a total of a $300 value. If you want to learn more about Flagstone Medical, call 520-600-4405 or visit flagstonemedical.com.